Hey everyone, and welcome back. I am so thrilled you're here today because we're tackling something literally every single Salesforce administrator faces, getting a brand new user fully configured. And look, it's one thing to just click Create User and give them an account, but it's an entirely different beast to make sure they can actually see what they're supposed to see and do exactly what they need to do right from day one. So in today's explainer, we are skipping the fluff. We're going on a highly practical walkthrough to really master roles and permission sets. So here's our game plan for today. First up, assigning user roles. Second, navigating real-world role hierarchies. Third, adding permission sets. And finally, tying it all together with the core security trio. All right, let's dive right into section 1, assigning user roles. Imagine you've just created a user's basic account. Think of their profile as handing them a standard employee badge, just so they can walk through the front door of the building. But now, we need to tell the system which specific floors they're actually allowed to walk around on. That is their role. So let's set it up. Go up to the top right of your screen and click that gear icon to open Setup. Type users right into the quick find box and click the link. From there, just click on your new user's name, hit edit, and scroll down until you see the role drop down. Pick their position, say sales rep, and hit save. Boom, 5 quick clicks and their floor visibility is completely dialed in. Okay, moving on to section 2, navigating real-world role hierarchies. Now, let's pause for a second because we need to talk about what happens if you click that role dropdown and it's completely empty. No way, right? Well, don't panic. It really just depends on the environment you're working in. If you're playing around in a brand new developer org, that list might be totally blank. You'd actually have to go into Setup, find roles, and build it from scratch. But if you're in a real company's Salesforce environment, this hierarchy is usually already built out to perfectly mirror your actual corporate org chart. Think about it. Your sales reps report to the sales managers, and the managers report up to the VP. Roles dictate data visibility based on that exact top-down structure. So if your org happens to be blank, it's actually a great opportunity to build it outright. Next up, section 3, adding permission sets. Okay, so their profile got them in the building, and their role gave them access to their designated floor. But what if they need to get into, say, a restricted server room on that floor? For that, we need permission sets. These act as special keycards for specific extra abilities. To hand these out, just search for permission sets over in Setup. Click into any of them to see what's inside, like access to a specific app or a system permission. To give it to someone, click Manage Assignments right near the top, then Add Assignments. You just check the little box next to your user, click Assign, and you are done. Keep in mind, the names of these sets will be totally unique to your own organization, so always pay attention to what you're assigning. Now, as anyone who works in tech knows, there are usually a dozen ways to do the exact same thing. So here is a really handy alternative path. You can actually hand out these keycards directly from the user's profile record. Just open up the user, scroll down the page until you find the related list called Permission Set Assignments, and click Edit Assignments right there. Both of these methods do the exact same thing, they just start from different places. Honestly, it's super empowering to know both ways because it lets you work faster depending on what screen you're already looking at. And that brings us perfectly to section 4, the core security trio. Let's zoom out for a minute and look at the big picture of what we've just built. Remember that analogy we've been using because it really brings us home. The profile is set right at creation. It's your baseline, your generic plastic employee badge just to get past lobby security. The role is based on your team position and it controls visibility, essentially which specific floors you're allowed to see based on the org chart. And finally, permission sets. These are stacked on top as needed to grant specific extra abilities. They are your special key cards for locked rooms. Badge, floors, key cards, profile, role, permission set. It's an absolutely brilliant, elegant system when you put it all together. And here is a massive, absolutely crucial takeaway you need to know. Salesforce's own guidance for 2026 and beyond heavily pushes administrators to do much more through permission sets and permission set groups rather than making a million customized profiles. This is a huge shift. It tells us that stacking permission sets, handing out lots of specific key cards, is the modern standard. So it's not just about doing things the way they've always been done, it's about future-proofing your org and aligning with where the platform is actually going. So we'll wrap up today's explainer with this one vital question. Your user is created in the system, but are they actually set up to do their job? Because a simple login name is definitely not enough. By correctly applying their role and stacking those modern permission sets, you take a basic account and transform it into a fully equipped, ready-to-go team member. I really hope this explainer gave you some practical tools to level up your CRM game. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure you subscribe for more deep dives into making your systems work for you. Keep learning, keep optimizing, and I will catch you in the next one.